Hey guys, and welcome back to Villager Joe Live. Just picking up on our villager finding here. I think last time we left off, we ended up getting a lot of the Lost Isles, and so we are going to focus a little bit more on the Lost Isles in the shore biome, just because we've only got one last person to get here in the Dry Valley. That being said, I do want to check out a couple of spawners, and then we'll head over to the Lost Isles. So let's get a move on. I hope everybody out there in Watcherland is having a good day today. It's been kind of a long day for me today. It's been rainy where I'm at. Always makes me really tired. Oh, looks like we got Aura. Hey, Even Bill. I knew you was somewhere there with us. Pop up on this geyser real quick. And Meowscles is here. So we need to head up this way. Grab our fast travel in our pocket. And we'll head up to these spawners here. I think Triceratops is giving me a hard time finding her just because she normally spawns at a fast travel, and I believe that I did not talk to her at the first fast travel that I was at. So it may be one of those things where I have to put in a little extra time just to find her, but it'll totally be worth it to fill out the codex. Alright. Oh, we got Tomato Head over here. There we go. Number 20. I think I remember this spawner. It's in between these two big rocks. And it's Bright Bomber. Alright. Let's head over to number 12, because I think that is one of our shore villages. I know the shore biome, even though it takes the same village materials to build up as the grasslands do, they do get a few different villagers that the grasslands won't, which is the shore, which is mostly pirates. There is one fisher lady. I think her name's Castaway. But everybody else is definitely a pirate. Brooks is over here, so, well, at least there's somebody over here. But I think that it is Lost Isles time. I know we've got a few encounters over there, so we'll have to do a little exploring as well to find some of the new villagers. Okay. Hopefully we get somebody over here we don't have over here yet. Alright. And Dark Triceratops is here, but I believe we've already got her in our codex. Yeah, we do. It's alright though, so we got a bunch of villagers right over here. Maybe we'll have someone we haven't met yet. I know since we got to do some exploring today, I think maybe looking for Nana villages could be on our list of things to do. Oh, I don't know if we have Master Key or not. We're going to talk to him anyway. Keep going over there. All my buttons is messed up for me. But I think that's a new one. Yeah, Master Key was a new one. So that's one under our belt. Starting out hot, guys. Starting out hot. That's how you got to strike the iron, when it's hot. I see somebody walking up. Oh, I think that's Sara. I think we've already talked to her. Yeah. We have. Oh, I thought it would let me sleep through the night. Guess we're gonna move on to the next village before we get to sleep. I'll tell you, the one thing that's real tedious about the codex is the closer you get to having it finished, the harder it is to find those villagers. It's like throwing paint at a wall and trying to completely cover it. But you can only throw like little bitty water balloons at a time. You could splash it, and at first it seems like you're getting a lot of coverage, but then when you try to get those little bitty holes, those specific spots, it starts to get harder and harder. Oh, Lizik's over here, and I think that's all of our villages, so now it is time to hit up a few other ones. And I shouldn't say it's all the villagers. I think we have another one up here. But that's all of them that are in our route, our little ring around here. Ring around the Klombo, that's what we'll call it. Alright, I should definitely be able to sleep it off by now. I love his voice. Hey ho. Alright. Let's see where we can go. So we can start up here maybe? Yeah, we can start up there. And we can see if that one spot became a spawner or not. Right. Well, I guess I went to the wrong one, guys. I don't know how I managed that one. Sometimes I am a little scatterbrained. There we go. Now we're going to the right one. Maybe we'll get someone we haven't found. Maybe. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he was already here. It's Midsummer Midas. Yep. Alright. Let's go check this out. See if that became a spawner or not. Let's go take a dip in the Strawberry River. And the old school's coming out. I gotta be able to entertain myself while I'm swimming. Well, I don't see a campfire. No chests, no campfire. That means no spawner. So we can get rid of this. Thanks, Human Bill. Appreciate you. This thing is so awesome. Telling you, give me a mask and call me Batman. Yeah. Okay, we're going the wrong way. Go ahead and mark this spot over here just in case. And I think there's even another island. Yeah. Another island. Two other islands, actually. Two other islands we're going to have to go explore. Probably where the Nana villages are, if I'm going to guess. Which, I don't know. Some people say there's only one Nana village now, but I'm not so sure if I believe that, just because of all the different Nana villagers that can come around. Oh. Thought I had a hammer. Oh, maybe I don't. But I know I got traps. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. And I hope this next update. Hey Dog Mom, how you doing? Nice to see you in the chat. It's always great to have Dog Mom around. She keeps me in check. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I will give you a quick tip. If you are going to use the Omni trap, then it like dumps all your traps all at once. So you want to like kind of hit them twice and then back up. Yeah. Well, when it catches you off guard, it's kind of hard to plan for that, you know. And then you got to be in panic mode when that happens too. But me personally, what I was going to say is I prefer the turbo trap dodge trinket just because this one you can keep spamming it and you won't run out of stamina. So that's what I would suggest. Even though the Omni Trap is going to take more damage, um, yeah, though throwing a TNT barrel may have not been the best idea. That probably just angered him. Okay. Probably just grinded his gears a little bit. It was probably like one of those, oh crap moments, and then you just threw it at him. I was like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. At least that's what I picture in my mind. Alright. I'm not here to fight, Tomato Man. I'm just here to explore the island and find new villager friends. Oh, wow. Was there one that close, or were you just that far out? Because I think it would probably depend on where your Storm Chaser's base is. Some of them are safe and sound, nice and cozy in the grasslands, but I've also seen them in the dry valley. I haven't seen one in the Frostlands yet, though. Not to say that it doesn't happen, but I just haven't seen that yet. Oh, nice, nice. I know those bus stops. It's nice to find those when you're on a hike like that. Because I will say that the bus stops are becoming less and less of a hot commodity. They're starting to become more rare. Dude, you gotta leave the Nana dudes alone. You just had to cross a portion of it on the edge. I dig it. Well, it doesn't take much, does it? Doesn't take much to set those things off. And they will follow you a lot further than they used to now. And their range is unbelievable. Like, I used to not... Like, if I heard one, I used to just kind of run and not really care too much about whether I was going to get hit or not, because I could always outrun the blast radius in which they could throw anything or anything like that. You're right on the edge and you saw the ruin. You're looking for a chest with the brood scale that you thought you needed. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Turns out you didn't even need it at all. Oh, bum rushed me. Telling you guys, if you're not using this, oh no, and I don't have a backup, so we'll put in the shards. But if you're not using that new hunter weapon, you don't know what you're missing. It's probably one of those things you put up and then forgot about, and so you didn't even think about taking them to the dry valley to make a gem cutter with it. No, one of the storm chasers base is to make a goodness, what is it called? A smelter. You got to make a smelter and an oven and a stone breaker. And I remember that because Captain Bravara, or not Bravara, but Dr. Breshka, she uses the stone breaker, and then Coop uses the metal smelter. But everybody ends up making a gem cutter over there anyway, just because you got to have those kind of gems and stuff to fight the Storm King. I might need to replenish some of my resources. I'm getting a little low. All right. Dog Mom, I think you'd be proud. I haven't been leaving anything behind because I've had a full inventory. I've been making sure that I've been planting chests everywhere. Oh, okay. I think Trace is a cool villager. He's got these glowing hands, and I just look at him like he's a superhero. Trace is actually, he's a freelance, I guess. He shows up in the grassland as a survivor. Or actually, he shows up in any biome. But I know he has one of those, for lack of better terms, starter village things. So I guess it's like one of the journal entries that I know. Yeah, say it's one of those journal entries, like even for me in my expert world that I had before I made this one. I can't do anything with it. Yeah, he's let's see. I know I'm on the Lost Isles, but he should be up here somewhere. Pretty sure. Well, I know he's right here. And it may be because I haven't talked to him today, but he's also responsible for this little here. That's where his village is supposed to be, that you're supposed to help him build up, but we don't get to do that because we've already started our expert worlds, and it's kind of a glitch thing. But yeah, he'll show up, like a little picture of him shows up, just like it did for Jonesy and Hope. And that'll probably happen whenever if I go talk to him, it'll show up on the map there. All right, this is definitely a spawner, and it's fish sticks. But we already have fish sticks, so he's not going to be on our list of captures today. You don't know if the storm base was marked on your map before that? It should have been. Unless you're talking about Caden. Caden is the one who'll show up in your village that you can't add as a villager, but he'll tell you about the Storm Chasers village and how they need your help to defeat the Storm King. Who we have up here? Oh, Taltaris. We already have him in our codex, so let's move on. Come over here and see if that ended up being a spawner or not. see Caden. If he's the one that takes you to the base, you build up for the Storm King, not the tutorial guy. So yeah, so Caden's the one that has the backwards hat on that tells you about the Storm Chasers base and all that. Trace, he's got, like I said, those glowing hands, and he does the village tutorial guide. He's one that you can add as a villager. It's Caden that you can't. And, oh, I don't think we got a spawner out of this. But yeah, I see Caden everywhere. But it's always frustrating for me because I can't add him. And I want to, anytime I see a villager I don't have, I want them instantly. Well, I apologize for being your reason for logging on. So if it has to be Trace, so Caden, you can't add him as a villager. He'll show up at your village like you can add him, but you can't add him. I know I'm such a bad Lego friend. I influence you to play the game. All right, guys. I'm thinking this is going to be our next destination. It's crazy, but working the Lost Isles is really the only time I ever actually consider building an airship. So, backwards hat guy that's kind of bluish silver color skin. Yeah. The one that just came to my village over the weekend. He marked it up? How did he mark it up? That's got me tripping now. Yeah. That's exactly who it is. Well, I'm curious as to what markers he did on your map. Oh, okay. I dig it now. I'm catching on. So he came by and he marked up with the Storm Chasers base and all the other fun junk that comes with that. Okay. Well, they had, I guess that I remember them changing that in the game because when the Storm Chasers village first came out, it was almost impossible. I've been a bit off this world, or been on this world off and on since February, March. He never came around. Okay. Huh. Well, that is super odd. I wonder why he never came until now. Who knows? And I know he's been showing up a lot more lately. I know there was a big issue with not being able to find the Storm Chasers village for a while. And so they probably have a lot to do with that, if I were to guess. Thank you, Mr. Wolfies. You're far too kind. Oh, wow. That's a good little ways to travel there. I wonder if there's a, yeah. I bet there's one up here. Oh, don't catch us, Mr. Bear. Don't catch us. Thinking there should be a guy. Oh, Dago! No! Where did you come from? What in the world is... Fair enough. Said you gotta log in and test something anyway. That's fair. Alright, I gotta focus in here. Because Dago likes to sneak up on people. Yeah, right, sucker. Dago ain't got squat on me. Ooh, nice. Too bad it didn't work out for you. I know, right? Me and Dago going fighting in the dark. There we go. That was a midnight special right there. Yeah. That's a whole new meaning to Dancing with the Devil in the Moonlight, huh? Can't believe he snuck up on me like that. I guess he really is randomly on the island and stuff now. Because I was just literally coming up over the hill and he was just there. Yeah. That's from the 89 Michael Keaton Batman, Tim Burton verse. That's why I said that. I'm a Batman fan. There's our island. This time we're going to eat some pie before we run into somebody like Dago again. Because for a moment I thought he got me. The only one that pops in my head whenever I said Dago, you was like, you better STFU. I got that. I appreciate that, Dog Bomb. Nothing like being distracted when you're fighting the guy who wants to kill you in the game. But as far as the song goes, I think the only one that pops in my head is from that movie Coyote Ugly, Can't Fight the Moonlight. But I can't think if there's another song that's... I feel like there's another one that you might be talking about. Is it not Fishing in the Dark, though? I think that's another one. Nope, it doesn't say Pale Moonlight. It says In the Middle of the Night. I'm having to rework the lyrics in my head as I'm going. What a guy. What a guy. didn't give me as high as I thought it would. But oh, I may have to check that one out. You said the band's called Dayseeker, and they have a song called Pale Moonlight about dancing with the devil. I wonder if that is a Joker reference in the song, because he's the one who says that, and he says the line twice in the movie. He says it once when he kills Bruce's parents right in front of him, and he says it again when he's invaded into Bruce and Vicky Vale's moment that they're having, and that's when Bruce Wayne realizes that he's Joker. That's interesting. I'm going to be checking that out. Dayseekers. Alright, we need to find some spawners here, guys. Arr, mateys. Sorry to take your resources. So, with the Nana villages, I don't know if it's still the same way that it was, but you used to be able to run around the beach and find at least one of them. Do you see this? He's back here. How is Dago already back here? And I don't even see him. There he is. Fair enough. Wow. I miss listening to X Octane. When I worked at my last job, it was a car rental company, and before I moved into management there, I'd actually started out as a transporter, and a lot of the cars would have satellite radio, and that would be the first and only station I would go to. Oh, you son of a demon. Yeah, and I got some corrupted crystal from it. Alright. Alright, so I think I missed some of that dogma. Give me a second, I'm gonna go back and see if I can't catch up on what you typed me. All apologies, I hope you accept it. Let's see. So you Googled Pale Moonlight and that came up, and you thought it sounded familiar. Alright. And there's an older song with the same sort of lyrics. I wonder what the older song is. Hey, baby girl, nice to see you in the stream. Appreciate you coming and checking it out today. It's always a good time when baby girl's in the stream. Alright. Oh, AI also brings up the reference to Batman. Yeah. That's, told you. I know probably a little too much, but not as much as the next guy. Like, I'm not an encyclopedia, but I do know quite a bit more than the average Joe. Hint, hint. Yeah, that was a cheesy joke, but Dago is now the devil. He's now Joker. He's the Joker to my Batman. Oh, yeah, same here. I've got a whole bunch of just uh, random useless information about random stuff. That had it all been focused on one subject, I might actually be a master in one. But instead, it's like, oh, did you know? Fun fact, but I don't know them all. Yeah, I, c- I can definitely relate to that. I sometimes that's how I think of the songs that I want to listen to. It's just thinking about words that sound good, feel good to sing, I guess you can say, that just roll right off the tongue. Excuse me. Oh, I thought I was gonna be a beach spawner, but it's not. I don't know when it happened, but let's see. Oh, gets it stuck in your head. Yeah, it takes a real good song for that to happen with me, for it to like literally get stuck in there. But when it gets stuck, oh my gosh, it's usually stuck in there for days. I used to, I used to actually have a friend that was like that too. Yeah, some of like I can have some of the weirdest things get stuck in my head, so I totally understand. Like this is going to be weird, but the other day I had I don't know if you've ever seen Pineapple Express, but at the very beginning of the movie, they're in a bunker, and oh, Bill Hader, I believe is his name. He's being interrogated while he's smoking, you know, while he's participating in extracurricular activities. Anyways, that being said, he starts doing this little zip thing where he's like zip, 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 zip. And that was stuck in my head all day, and I haven't seen that movie in years. So I totally understand where it makes no sense and it gets stuck and you don't even know where it comes from. Because at least that's how it works for me. Oh, there's a little rubber banding going on. All right. I need to find a nano village real bad. But I can't seem to find them today. It could be the way you say something. Oh, okay, okay. The way it sounds like a pitch. Like it, oh, nope, don't want to talk to you guys. So it could even be like a certain pitch or a tone that triggers your song. That's cool though. I mean, maybe you see it as a curse, but I see it as a gift to hear something like that and like, oh yeah, I feel that. It's not always like that. What is going on with the game right now? Something's going down. Tell it's getting closer to that update. It's like the closer we get, the more it lags around. So, do you have a certain genre of music you listen to, Dog Mom? Or even you, baby girl? Do you want to get involved in this music convo? I know I prefer mostly grunge and alternative rock, but I do pretty much everything. Uh, the last um, the last couple of weeks, I've been listening to like early '90s country, but then I like switch from oh, Brooks and Dunn to Five Finger Death Punch. And then, next thing you know, I'm listening to Return of the Mac. So mine literally bounces everywhere. Um, I think baby girl said there's no discrimination in what she listens to. She said as long as it has a rhythm and a beat, she'll listen to it. All right. That's all you see on your map is the Storm Chasers base? Hmm. Going around that one, so now everything's got to be up here. If not... Okay, okay. That's right. Dr. Uh, Baraska, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, she'll mark the Storm King in the four storm caves or the dungeons. Was the is that white marker still there? The undoable mission, the one that looks like that. All right. I wonder if I can get up there. Yeah, I didn't think I would. I was thinking maybe I could get up there. Placing your laptop battery. Turtle double CMOS battery. Just making my game load the first time. No. Well, I'm not for sure what it would have a difference in. Um, yeah. I totally remember you saying, like, it was beyond unplayable, like, to the point where you just couldn't even get into it and enjoy the game. Um, the only thing that I can think of is that if your previous battery was that bad, got a pop-up this morning that the battery needed testing and it failed. I was going to say, if your battery doesn't have enough power to run everything like it's supposed to properly run, it will cause lag and make the game very, very hard to play. I learned that not for laptops, but for my console, my PlayStation. I was looking into why the game was lagging for you guys when you were watching it, but not for me. Oh gosh, that's terrible that it crashed. I don't know how to deal with that kind of stuff. But yeah, I was researching why the console was causing it to lag on the stream and everything, and one of the things that popped up was the power source. That if you didn't have it, I guess basically if you weren't pulling enough juice, then it would cause an effect on the stream. And then ended up finding out later on that everything tested out hardware-wise except the battery. So that definitely makes a lot of sense. That the battery. He's over here. Dago's in the Lost Isles now. Period. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense that the battery failing like that would cause you a lot of issues. Oh wow. Well, maybe it did ended up crashing because the power source wouldn't let it do what it needed to. Dude. I'm so over you. Eat my shards. Oh no, why does he always attack at night? Okay. Oh, you suck right now. I see a villager over there that I haven't seen or met yet. You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, he is all over the Lost Isles. Apparently this is his new home. I wish the trap thing would work with him. That'll work for me. Alright. Well, I know it should be a 24-hour thing, but, what is he? That's like the second or third time that I've had to fight him since I've been on the Lost Isles, so. Alright, so. I know for sure we do not have this villager. There we go. This is Sunbird. I know, and remember at one point in time, like, you couldn't find him for anything, and now he won't go away. He's definitely not on the roads like he's supposed to be. I should not have broken that down. What I need to do is be smart about this, and I think we'll head this way. But yeah, he's all over the Lost Isles now, apparently. I guess that's where they send you whenever they're done with you. We'll let the spires stay, but Dago's gotta go. Good old Dago. And I may be saying that wrong. It may be pronounced Daigo or Diago. Because it honestly looks like Diago. But I think that I keep saying Dago because that's what his name was in VR. Song that came to my mind to start with Batman singing that. Ah, so it is. It is a Batman reference. I got you. And see, I don't know if I know Dayseeker, so this is going to be a beautiful experience for me because I'm going to get to experience a new band. Yeah, you can thank Tim Burton for that. Their newish group. Okay. You think they're what, heavy metal or alternative? What kind of genre do you think that they're placed in? Oh, that's what's up. Still in rotation. That's good. Can't be that bad then. Okay. Well, if Octane plays them, they can't be too bad. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like it may be a little heavier than what I deal with. Not to say that I don't appreciate that kind of stuff, but I'm definitely an acoustic guy. Yeah, I seen that. As soon as I get off the stream, I'm gonna check them out. Hey, bad boys, good to see you in the stream today. Nice to come out and hang out with us while we search for some villagers and talk about some music. What's your favorite kind of music to listen to? Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. You talk it up all you want. That's what the stream's all about. Plus, I'm not much of a talker usually anyway, so. Oh, there we go. Some Shattered Souls. Good old Sunbird. No, that's got to be a part of the big island, right? It can't be a fifth island. See you later, Wolfie. Well, if you guys have any music that you would suggest me check out, throw it down there in the comments. I'll definitely give them a looks over. I've already got one on the list now, Dayseekers, and I'm ready to watch or listen to that since it's possibly a Batman reference with the pale moonlight. I'd say, if nothing else, that's the best thing Dago's done for me all year. Okay. Well, if we don't come upon this Nana village soon, I don't know if we're gonna find one, guys. Why are y'all always trying to bite somebody? What are you fighting over here? Some Nana folks? Some of the locals? Yeah, there's probably not a whole bunch of them out there anyway. Well, bad boys, what are you doing for Thanksgiving, man? You got any big plans or anything like that? Well, Billy Idol's not so bad to have stuck in your ear. Could be a lot worse. Could be, you know, one of those Disney songs from Frozen or something. Would you help me build a snowman? One of those. I know. I'm awful. Yeah. I'm gonna let it go. I think it may be too late for that one, but we'll pretend like I didn't get an earworm from it. Where is this darn Nana village at? I've been everywhere now. Nice. Fatter and happy. Ain't no better way to be on a turkey day. Matter of fact, it's the only way to be on a turkey day. Say what now? Benanthony and Peely came up on your Lost Isles world? What's up, Holler Boys? Good to see you in the stream, bruv. Hope you're doing good. That's exactly what baby girl said, bad boys. Getting fat and happy. It's almost like you know each other or something. You guys are the best. I don't know if you know that or not, but it's always nice to hang out with you guys. It's good to have the nice guys or the nice peeps in here chit-chatting. I miss this. I crave it on the weekends. Lately, I haven't been able to do anything. I've been stuck making 150 videos, it feels like. In reality, it is 50 videos that I've got going so far, and I've got 4 more I've got to do. A lot more editing to do because I've got 2 more clips that I have to finish and then edit up like another 47, 48 more. And then also turn those into full-length videos and or shorts. So it's been quite busy to say the least. But hopefully you guys will get some enjoyment out of them and whatnot. As far as I know, we're not going to get Maggie as a skin. I haven't heard anything about it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I'd have to go in and look, but I think the glider for Marge has Maggie in it. But I don't think we're going to get Maggie as a skin. Unfortunately. At least I haven't seen or heard anything about it. The last thing that I heard about any of the new skins was supposed to be a new giant Homer that's in his tidy whities. I need to go back up here. So there's nothing on this island. But yeah, that as far as I know. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know when Harry Potter's going to hit. I mean, it could be in January, it could be in June. I just know it's sometime next year that it's going to be here in Chapter 7. I just don't know which season. But as soon as I know, you guys will know. Believe that. Where? I've been all around the edges of this thing, and there is no Nana Village. Yeah, I feel you on that. It needs to get here for sure. I'm so ready for it. We'll go over here. That's why I'm, now that I know that could be coming, even if it doesn't come to Lego, which for me, I feel like it has to come to Lego because it's such a, such a missed opportunity if it doesn't. But that's why I'm thankful we're getting all these superpowers in here, because if we can get the superpowers, then there's no way we're not getting wands. And if I could get a wand to cast a spell on someone, count me in like Flynn. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I don't know what I don't know what all will come. If nothing else, I can see them at least giving us either a Quidditch arena or maybe even one of the halls in Hogwarts. Atlanta. These villagers are not wanting to show up for me. I think I'm going to go check some more village hubs instead of looking at the spawners for now. Yeah. Well, if they give us the right builds, then we could make our own Hogwarts, if that makes any sense. Which is what excites me. I want my own Hogwarts. And so if they give us like a certain building for this and a certain building for that, then it'll be up to us to put it all together, as long as they can make sure we don't hit complexity. That's what would be muy importante. All right. Let's see. All right, we're going straight down. And it's still fish sticks? Oh no. Booyaka. Now the Weasley house would be cool. I think that that would be an awesome build. Especially if it's like the one where you've seen like the dishes washing themselves and things like that. How awesome would that be if we had self-washing dishes in the game? All right. Oh, guys. I don't think we have pirate fish sticks in our codex. How many of these guys are there? Ooh, that's a pretty bird. Pretty bird, pretty bird. We do not have him. Alright, well, we're about to. Pirate fish sticks, you're coming with me. But I gotta get rid of some of this stuff first. Alright. So we'll take down our spawner marker. Oh, fish sticks? Eat pirate fish sticks. Alright. I don't even know if I got enough room to put him in the pirate village or not. But hopefully I do. If not, we're just gonna have to make some room. We're just gonna have to make it happen, guys. Don't have room. Alright, I need red rock. Gotta make sure I don't get too close to these blow-up plants, because that would be devastating. Alright. So, for everybody who is listening and stuff, I am looking into getting some music for the background for moments like this, whenever there's not a whole lot of conversation going on. Is there anything anybody would like to hear specifically? And when I say that, I don't mean like specific songs. I just mean like types of music, as in like, you know, jazz, blues, folk, you know, rock, country, etc. Oh, me singing? I'm actually considering writing a soundtrack, to be honest with you. Just something to play in the background, because then if I do it myself, I don't have to worry about any kind of licensing or anything. I don't know how much singing will be on there at first, but if that's what you want, then who am I to deny the request of the viewer, right? But it's very, very flattering. I appreciate that, baby girl. You probably made me blush a little bit. Okay, do I need red rock or red rock slab? Red rock slab. I didn't know I already had some here. I need 8 more. There it is. It's another farm animal. What kind of... I need 15 gold bars. Well, hopefully it won't be too hard to find. Should be some right over here. Unless I've already taken this. Which there's a good chance that I have. And yeah, looks like I did. Shoot, dang. Well, I think just for official reasons, we're gonna have to just let Paradise Meowscles go. Even though he is one of my faves. But we gotta have the room for the pirates over here. Oh, it's just dark because it's raining. That's a beast. That is a beast. Okay. So we've been all the way around the edge. That is... There's no way that's a part of the Lost Isles, right? Oh, sorry about that, guys. I don't know. But we do have a couple other places we can go check out for a moment. I don't even know if that's there now. It is. So let's go see what's over here. Did I come over here for a chest? Surely not. I bet this was a villager spawn. I just didn't break down my fast travel. Alright. Oh, we got a bear. That's how we roll. Bear. I think I need to get my illuminator charm back on. Makes things a lot more bright. Pirates! There's a cave. We can get some gold out of here. Hopefully. And after that, might have to go and check on the Lost Isles. Or not the Lost Isles, but the Dry Valley. To see what we got going on there. So... Yeah, there we go. Where's the enemies at, guys? Well, I'll give it to you. You guys snuck up on me a little bit. I really thought if there wasn't a gold bar in here, there'd at least be some blow-up crabs so that I could make a smelter. But I'm not finding any of that. What is this place? This looks pretty. What happened there, buddy? Did you fall down the slide? Oh, man. I think I've done lost myself in this cave at this point. Hardcore parkour. Yep, I have no idea where I'm at. And that's why we have the Climb Home potion. And we're going to sleep till morning. Look at these guys. I don't think you guys are supposed to be in there. Where's my chest at? I gotta put some stuff up. Let's... Might as well. Might as well. All right. Let there be somebody we need. That's what we're hoping for. Maybe Sally Sales or somebody like that. Oh, there's nobody here. Thanks a lot. All right. We'll go to number 19. Ooh. Let's see who's over here. And that looks like Cadence. And there's a brute. Whoa, where did you come from, jerk face? Man, that was kind of out of nowhere. Just, Mr. Rude. Just, Bobby Rudin all over me. Oh no, I'm gonna keep that one on me. The scales are a little important to the weaponry. Alright, just Cadence here. We'll go check out number 20. Hopefully we can get this codec done soon. Like I said, as it slims down and it gets smaller and smaller, it gets harder and harder to find these villagers. I do need to check the villager count though, because that could have an effect on it as well. Oh, we got another Star Wars character. Alright. Let's go to number 11. Speaking of 11, are there any Stranger Things fans that are listening right now? Because the new Stranger Things is dropping tomorrow, but it's not dropping until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I know for me, I'm super excited because I'm ready to see the beginning of this finale that they've got going on for the group that we've been watching. Oh, you've never seen it, baby girl? I think you would like it a lot because it's based in the 80s and it's got a lot of supernatural feel to it. So I think that it would be right up your alley. Oh, Tabby Cat's here. What's up, Tabby Cat? It's on Netflix if you get a chance to check it out, baby girl. I highly recommend it. I think you would really like it, and it's got Winona Ryder. You probably know who that. Heard that. You go do your thing, girl. But yeah, it's definitely worth checking out if you get a chance. Another Star Wars character. Not too far away. I think I can skate it down. But yeah, there's 3 episodes in this finale. It's the whole series finale. The first episode drops tomorrow. The second one on Christmas. Up the villager limit. Yeah, we never stopped saying that in Lego. I can't remember how much it started with, but it definitely wasn't even close to 55 that we have now. So I think can't talk tonight. Oh, I dig it. It's one of those things. I had that going on the other night, and I was watching another person's stream. I was watching a lady, I think her name is Lady Batshit Crazy. Anyways, I had what I called the fat finger disability going on. So I couldn't type anything without extra letters and words popping in there. And then, autocorrect was hot and on fire, so I didn't think I'd ever be this generation that had trouble with technology from time to time, but looks like I'm slowly working my way into that group. Okay. Is there anybody here? Aura's here. We're rocking 52 villagers. So the villager count's up well. I don't know what it is then. I'm just not for sure. Oh, it did it to me again. There we go. Now we're rocking with the right banner. Let's just pull in Fortnite instead of Fortnite Lego. Okay. Let's go to 21. See if we got anything over there. Okay. Coming in for landing. Oh. You're supposed to tell me something good, not give me the bad news. Alright. Let's try this one more time. And it's Maisie. This is not what I was wanting to happen. So, everything is so slim. Okay. Let's rest in the morning with Glowing Gus beside us. It's level 7. Let's see if this became a spawner or not. I don't see any smoke, guys, so I'm thinking this is not a spawner. Oh. Good, okay. However, I thought I seen some smoke over here. Maybe I didn't. Okay. That's being said, pull out our bus station in our pocket. And We'll go back to the Lost Isles and see what we can find over there. Hopefully we got some newbies over there. We shall wait and see. Power Pansy, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you in the stream. I just seen you a little bit earlier today. Glad you could stop in, say hi. It's nice to have a new face around. We're just out here looking for villagers today, trying to fill up the villager codex. And it's not been very successful because... Yeah, good. I'm glad you had plenty of peeps. It's always nice to have a whole network of people to chit-chat with. It makes for a way better stream. I think it does. It's one of the good things about streaming is that you don't have to technically be by yourself whenever you're playing. It's kind of nice. But if you guys... Oh, no problem. No, I was actually fixing to tell everybody that you have your own streaming channel as well, and you've got some pretty good talents, so it's definitely worth checking you out if they haven't already. So let me hook you up here real quick. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, that should get you an mention. Okay. How long have I been playing Lego? I've been playing Lego since like 2 weeks after it came out, 2 or 3 weeks. That's when I first started. My oldest world that I have is from January of 2024, and it had started in December of 23, if I'm not mistaken. But I've been playing for a while, if you don't count the Legos that I had whenever I was younger. But this, like I said, this is just the Villager Finder world. I do have other worlds where I've built in and things like that. So whenever I get to a point where I've gotten the codex almost all the way filled up, I'll probably start showing some of those builds. How long have I been streaming? I think just a few months, maybe between 2 and 3. So I haven't really been out there long. So I'm kind of what you would say is green to the streaming community. And I think how long have you been streaming for? I know it seems like you've been doing it for a while at least. I'm so ready to advance, I guess you can say, in the Twitch. Wow, you've been doing it for a year in this one. That is crazy. So how do you come up with that much content to stream for an entire year? Because I'm already at like, waiting for updates and stuff like that, just for stuff to do. Trying to come up with things, but what do you do a lot of building, or do you do a lot of exploring, or what kind of, how do you keep going for a year? Congratulations, by the way. I mean, a full year, that's quite an accomplishment and an achievement. So guys, I know I was just talking about Lady at batshit crazy. I actually found Power Pansy through that, and so if you get a chance to check out either one of those channels, it'd be awesome. So you say, oh, you die a lot in expert mode. I understand. I keep my totem of return locked in for sure. And Dog Mom can tell you that she's never seen me die. Not once. And I promise I'm not lying. My fingers aren't crossed. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Goodness, if it wasn't for Totems of Return, I can't tell you how many worlds I would have already gone through. Nice, nice. Survivals are always fun because it still gives you the aspect of the game, but not being so dangerous. All right. No one ever dies in Lego. I don't even know where to go now. Let's hit up number 24, see if I've got anything spawned over there. Well, yeah, hopefully nobody's like me when it comes to traveling to their bed, because I never have an assigned bed. So I always just get stuck right back where I spawned at for the first time in the world. It's not too bad, but it's happened enough times. It's happened enough times in my building world that I have, that I made a welcome center. I put a little spot up so it has like food, weapons, totem of return, all that funky junk there for whenever I inevitably die and get spawned back there. I hear something, I just don't see it. I knew. Oh, it's a Klombo. What's Klombo doing over here? Klombo. I just want to say what's up. Alright. Let's shed some daylight on this subject. Oh, are you gonna break my bed for me? Say I don't want to strike it while you're there. Pink Klombo's cool, but a red Klombo is not. I'm starting to wonder. I guess I'm gonna have to go further in to find the Nana village. Which I don't understand. This is a newer world, so one thing that I don't quite get is this. Benandrew. I have not seen nor met Benandrew, but he is already unlocked in my codex, so I don't know if that's something that automatically happens with the new worlds now. So it all depends for what occasion it is. Most of the time, whenever, if I'm building for just to put something down real quick, so I have a place to lay something, then I'll do a quick prefab just because it is quicker. But if I'm doing something that's gonna be a long-lasting thing, it's always custom. Like, I don't know how to do prefabs for something that I want to stick around for a long time. Oh yeah, see, Dog Mom, I thought there was supposed to be two Nana villages in every world. One that's kind of inland, maybe on the side of a mountain like you were talking about, or somewhere in the jungle, and then one out on the beach in the perimeter. And I know there was an issue before where people couldn't find their Nana villages, and so if you came up within 500 feet, they were supposed to pop up. And then I heard there was which I don't know if it was a bug or a permanent thing, but I heard there was something going on with like if you had the llama head statues on your world, then you didn't have. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder what's going on. I wonder why he didn't pop up in yours, but he popped up in mine. As I mean, you can see there's no Nana village on my map, so there's no way I could have talked to him. So that's super weird. Super weird. But yeah, there's apparently a thing where if you have a llama head that statues on your in your world, then you only get one Nana village. And so I'm not sure if they ever officially fixed that or if that was still an issue and they just moved on from it. I wonder why he's in my codex though. Power Pansy, you've got me thinking about it now. I want to know. But that's whenever they did the whole, if you're within 500 meters of a Nana village, it would pop up on your map. Oh, I did not even see you there, Bo. I didn't think that was going to let me get. I didn't think that was going to work for me, but I had to try it. I'm a bit of a risk taker sometimes. Probably more often than I should be. There we go. That's some height there. But yeah, these Nana villages, they're confusing sometimes. I thought I had it down to a science, but Lego had to prove otherwise. Oh. So, Power Pansy, do you play on PC or on console? I asked because I noticed that you have background music in your stream, and I don't know how to do that quite yet. And if you had any suggestions or pointers that you could spit my way, I would be more than appreciative. Oh, both? So when you stream, how do you include that music? Is it, do you like just play it so it's picked up on your mic, or do you have it plugged into your system, or? Today you're in your PC. Well, I've learned that I enjoy having some background music going on, and so I want to try to incorporate that into mine, but I don't know how. And so I got to ask until I figure it out. Well, that's definitely not a Nana village there. It sounded like Christmas music. It may have been because it was in the lobby where I seen you. and I didn't get to see you play a whole lot. But I'm pretty sure that I heard Christmas music playing. Now, I apologize if I got that wrong. What is that? No. Oh, okay. See, I'm so used to having that the setting where my lobby music doesn't play that I guess I just assumed that you had background music playing. I'll have to. I dig it. I dig it. They do, like, especially the Lost Files. I think that it has the best kind of background music, but it doesn't always play for me. But the sound effects, all the stuff in the wild, things like that. It is nice to have. But I feel like maybe the music may be more entertaining, so not so much for me, but for the viewer. But I'm interested to hear what everybody has to say, because my opinion probably isn't the most up-to-date opinion. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna cut straight through the middle of it. Hopefully something will pop up. No, I don't know if I'll have like music blaring or anything like that. I don't want anything like that. That's for sure. Just something nice in the background that'll kind of mesh with everything. But at least now I know Dog Mom's at least been entertained while she's been watching me, and that's a win in itself. Yeah, it's all up to the viewer. What do they say? It's in the eye of the beholder. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So definitely one of them things. Oh. Very true, very true. I didn't know that was a thing, Dog Mom. I was actually just looking for copyright-free music. So either music that doesn't have the copyrights on it, or that the copyright has expired. Ooh, boy. Or even like possibly doing my own music so that there is no copyright on it. But I didn't know you could play it in the stream and not record it. Ooh, the music on a separate channel. That's it's probably pretty smart, honestly. But, technically, I guess you can still have your stream taken down for that, right? Yeah. There's a couple other people that I've been watching that I think can help me out with that. Either Lady Batshit Crazy or Opie Openstein. They both play music, so which I think they're part of Craptopia, so I'm sure that they can definitely help me. There you are over there, bud. I see you there, Mater. Oh, yes, yes. Definitely both amazing streams. I actually found Opie Openstein first. Why won't I open? And it's such a relaxing and laid back stream that I decided to follow, and um, then I seen Lady Batshit Crazy in there, and she was chit chatting it up. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, that's where I met those two at, and it was just by random chance. Oh, you don't like the music that he plays, Dog Mom? I know it's different music than what I've heard before, but actually too loud. I can see that. Um, I personally thought it was awesome. I was digging the tunes. Um, just for me, it was really laid back and the kind of atmosphere that I liked. And then Batshit Crazy, or Lady Batshit Crazy, she's just one of those people that you can just talk to about everything, and she has something to say about it, and she's just excellent at what she does, honestly. Ooh, now that is something that I don't know anything about, overlays, so I could definitely end up asking for some help with that. Um, but yeah, I think Opie Openstein's probably going to be the one that I'll be able to actually get to ask questions to first. He seems to be stream. He seems to stream more. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So I think I'll be able to ask him questions before I get to ask anybody else. Just gotta pick my moment. Last thing I want to do is to interrupt anybody else's mojo. Oh, okay. So he's not even a Lego streamer. He's the other white meat, so to speak. And I need to head this way. I'm never gonna unlock this thing. Oh, wow. You're not dedicated at all, Dog Mom. Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely know that they both stream regularly. I've noticed that Opie is streaming more when I'm looking for streams than she is. That was the only get at. But I think both of them are equally as open to help. Or you need a hobby. Yeah. Oh, I got you. She does a little bit of everything, but mostly in real life. I dig it. Oh. Where is this Nana Village at? Okay. I think I might have to choose another day for the Nana Village, because it's just not showing up. And I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. There ain't no Nana Village, man. Alright. That's cool. See, I've got so much that I need to learn from that. A little overboard, huh? Well, you know, those who can go all out, I say go all out. You know, Mama always said if you got it, flaunt it. Alright, let's hope there's some new villages at our villages. Ooh, Outcast is here, and I don't know if we have her in our codex. What? There she is. You're not trying to leave, are you? Alright, we got another one under the belt. Woohoo! Precious a mater for that. Alright. I think we've got a few other ones we're going to hit up. Hopefully we get some more new ones. Oh, we already got Chump Senior. I think we've got maybe 3 more village spawns to check. Or not spawns, but village squares to check. I know I keep saying it every stream, but I'm eventually going to turn that into a villager spawn. And Maisie is still here. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. It's been a while since I picked up a guitar, but I do, you know, I used to do my own music. I used to do my own music and all that stuff anyway. Right now, I've actually, I have a disability check for a chronic skin condition. So I don't have a job, so I get to spend a lot of my time doing this stuff. My goal is to eventually be able to do this instead of not having a job. I don't really like to talk about it much because I don't look for sympathy from people for it. And I kind of look at it as if, you know, I get to deal with this so that there's not a single mom out there raising 3 kids that's dealing with it. So it is maybe not so good for me, but it is a blessing for somebody else. But, you know, that being said, like I said, I've got a lot of time on my hands. I used to play music in bands and stuff like that when I was younger. And so I do dabble in the fine arts. And I do have, I have the means necessary to record what I need to record. I just got to get it all out and plug it all in. I know, Batshit Mom, or Lady Batshit Crazy, she had somebody write some music for her too, didn't she? I seen on her stream, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. But there's a song that says a little bit about her. Oh, it's AI? No way. That is crazy. Now, I do use AI music in my videos, so I got that, but I didn't know that they could write a whole daggone song about somebody like that. I mean, that sounded personable and everything. That's awesome. Let's see. I think, yeah, we got one more over here. There we go. He wasn't wanting to turn around. There we go. They are definitely super advanced, and maybe too dependent on that advancement in technology nowadays. I'm fearful of the biggest solar storm that comes our way and just wipes everything out. It's going to send us down a spiral that we may not be able to return from. No, Dog Mom, I've not heard of the Llama Dana song or Lego Fortnite song. Are those on YouTube, maybe? Is there a way to access those? Lizix over here. Because I would definitely be interested in hearing those. Especially the Llama Dana song. Because, awesome. That's perfect. Then I'll be able to hear it for the first time. I'm all about anything Lego, so. Suno, okay. Is that a program that, like, can you use that in an app, I guess you could say, like on your phone, or is that computer only, or... I may even be sounding very green right now, and I apologize if I am, but it's because I am. I'm just an honest Joe. Oh man! All right, Meowscles, you're not supposed to be here either. You're not even supposed to be here today. Okay. This is not looking too wise. All right. Nope. That's not correct. Number 12. Fair enough. Alright, so that'll be the next thing that I am looking into, Suno. I know I've been using CapCut to do the AI music, but it'll only produce music up to 1 minute. If this is a program that'll allow me to do more than that, then oh my Lanta, I'm about to go crazy. Do we have anybody here? Professor T. Orant is here, but they also are already in the codex. Okay. I like where you're going with that. It has more soul in it. I can totally relate to that, you know, because like I told you, I used to write my own music, so there's definitely something about a really great song that allows you to be touched without actually physically being touched, and you don't always get that with everything. Now I hear something terrible. All right. You do not see me, bro. Yeah. Oh, he see me now. He's got a big bark, and his bite's pretty strong too, but he's no chance against a superhero. Oh no. I, I'm like I told you, I'm a risk taker, so I fight anything and everything, and that's how I learned to die, like a professional. Um, have you not heard of the glitch that's in the game? I don't know if it's a permanent glitch or not, but if you use one of the trinkets, the trap trinkets, I prefer using the turbo one here, but you can also use the Omni one. But if you go up to your enemy and you just start spamming the traps, then it won't take no time to take them down, and they get stunned really easily, so they can't hit you. It's almost a hack. But like I don't even hardly use my weapons anymore unless I'm fighting somebody like Dago or the minions or Storm King or something like that. If I encounter just about anything else, with the exception of a bear, because they give one hell of a high five. Uh, but other than that, like everything, it's trap wise. You're going down with the trap. I do definitely suggest checking it out. Um, okay. I think with. Oh, whoa. That was not cool. I think the trinket, though, do you have to be in expert mode to have that? I think that it unlocks with the classes here. Yeah. So you should be able to unlock it there even if you're not in expert mode. If you have any problems or, have more questions about it or anything, want to give it a shot, just let me know. I'm open to suggestions, or not open to suggestions. I'm always open for help, basically. My ears are always open. And I, believe it or not, I enjoy helping people with this game. And in my other world, my big one, my day one-ish world, I've actually got a whole chest full of stuff for people to come over and grab whenever I help them defeat the Storm King to get their trophy. So, I'm actually really curious as to what's going to come in the update, because I feel like the weapons we've got right now are super overpowered. So I'm wondering if something super powerful is going to be coming. I've heard some rumors about what could be coming, and I've seen some leaks and things like that. So I kind of have an idea, but I think I've still got some more research to do before I can come to, I guess, a more precise conclusion. Alright, who's this going to be? Another Star Wars character. Well, Star Wars characters are everywhere today. But I see smoke, and where there's smoke, there's fire. Alright, I'm going to check up here to see if anybody's here. It looks like it could be. Have a possibility. Goodness. You know, these guys are all over the road. But Dago is all over the Lost Isles. Oh, yeah, it's not a spawner. It's not a spawner. I'm gonna have to pass you guys up this time. If not, I'll keep fighting everybody. was really hoping to make it past that. Okay. Maybe this is a spawner. I think this is probably going to be the last one I am checking today. Just because it's about that time. I'm getting a rumbly in my tummy. Come on, Grabby. Boom! Fair enough. I'll take that. Where's that coming from? I hear you, but I don't see you. There we go. Oh. Alright guys, I'm getting a little hungry, so I think I'm going to hop off here for a little while. I may jump back on later, I'm not for sure. It all depends on how many more edits I got to go through. But thank you for everybody who came out. Special shout out to everybody who was in the chat. So, Dog Mom Die, Baby Girl, Bad Boys, Power Pansy. Appreciate you coming out. First time viewer, Power Pansy. Thank you for stopping in. Take care. Again, appreciate everybody. If you don't mind, give me a like and subscribe. And if you don't, it's all right. Hopefully, we'll see you in the chat. Yes, I will be streaming on Thursday. So anybody who's not interested in watching football will have some other entertainment going on. But hopefully, you guys will enjoy your turkey. And if I don't see you, enjoy the holidays. If not, yeah, I hope you're back in time too, Dog Mom. But if not, don't rush, enjoy the turkey. Again, thanks everybody, and until next time, keep it classy.